Well, here I am. I'm in the live. Let's talk. Come on. Anybody? Well, I'm here. I was obviously was meant to come here. So, anybody want to talk? Let's talk. In order to do that, you actually have to talk. So, well, I'll sit here and wait. Oh, hey, Shelpel. I'm doing fine. I was trying to do a video this morning about a curling iron, and I feel like someone was set in there purposely to rile me up. So they wanted me to come on here and talk. So here I am. Let's talk. I mean, I figured it was a Saturday. I was just going to do like a video of the new hair thing that I got. I just want to show everyone how it was working. And I kept getting a person in there talking about certain things that I didn't want to talk about today. So I figured this is pretty much someone wants me to do a live. So here I am. So I'm doing the best things I can do for the domestic violence portion of it. I'm trying to get people together. I do try to take breaks sometimes from talking about it, but apparently I can't do that because people like to come in and remind me, even when I'm doing a video about a hair straightener. So I figured they want me on here, so here I am. Talk. Ask me what you want to know. Go ahead. Got so many people watching to see what I'm going to do next. So, no? Nobody? I mean, there was like, 7 people in the other chat that weren't talking. I think I talked to maybe 2 people. Everybody else just sat there and watched. There's not going to be a train wreck, guys. I'm not going to freak out. There's no drama. Nothing. I know that's what you're waiting for, but it's not going to happen. I straight up told you before that if you want to know something, ask me and I'll tell you. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. And if it hurts your feelings, then don't ask. If you don't like me, oh well. I'm not shook up about it really. Because you don't have to talk to me. You don't have to come on here. You don't have to do anything really. I'm not trying to impress anybody. Just trying to live my life. I don't even I don't even have any moderators because I don't care. So the trolls can talk however they want. Doesn't matter to me. We got 9 people in here and 3 people in the chat. Shocker. Nothing? No? You sure I had plenty to say before? That's fine. I got time, I can sit here. Probably go get a drink because I'm thirsty. Wow, 9 people. Thank you. That was the whole point of my life. I was showing everyone how this thing worked, I figured I was gonna try this and maybe take a break because it's Saturday, but somehow, some way, and it's fine. You know what? I deal with it every day. So people ask me questions, they call me, they text me, whatever. I don't normally do anything with my hair, son, honey. I was just showing how that worked. I usually just put in a bun and go outside. I don't really care most of the time, unless like I'm going somewhere. I don't really go anywhere too much, so I mean, I was trying to talk about the hair straightener and certain things wanted to be brought up in my life, so I figured that they wanted me to come on here, so here I am. But I mean, like I said, there's 12 and like nobody's talking. I mean, grow some balls and talk if that's the case, This isn't a game. I'm not doing the YouTube for fun. I'm not doing it for a game. I'm doing it to bring awareness to help women that are stuck in horrible situations right now, that are being treated the way that they shouldn't be treated, that are I know how they feel, you know? It's imaginable. It's unimaginable. It hurts a lot to think about that. Nobody should have to endure that. Nobody. I'm gonna do the StreamYard. I have a couple of people that want to come on StreamYard that want to tell their stories. I haven't figured out how to use the StreamYard yet, but I'm working on it. I would like to go out and talk to women and get their stories, but there's a lot of people that are afraid to come on camera. They're afraid to talk. They're afraid that if he sees me, I'll get punished later, or I don't know, whatever he tells her he's going to do to her later. To have that control over somebody's mind like that makes me so mad. I don't know. I should tell it. I should. 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 Thank you, Belinda. I appreciate that. I should. I mean, I've thought about it, you know? People tell me I should. It's not as easy as that, Ellie, you know? It's not really something you wanna remember, you know? There's, so many things I try to forget, you know? I still deal with things every day. I hear certain things or I make stuff up. I scare myself, you know? You're sitting in a room by yourself and you hear something, you know? It's like this fear, this frozenness. It's so hard to explain. Sometimes I stare at the door, underneath the door, and I lock my door, and in my bedroom, I lock my door, and I look at the light underneath the door and wait to see a movement of some kind, or sometimes you even trick yourself into thinking that you do see something. It sucks. People think that, like, it's easy, and it's not. Oh, I'm not being pressured, chill pill. It's almost been a year, and since what happened to me, and I if if we all felt that way, then nobody would have anybody to help them, you know? People have to know. They have to. They have to know. And if it's uncomfortable for me, it's fine because at least if it helps somebody else, then it's well worth it to me. The way I feel about it is so I have so much anger inside of me that I want to make it into something that's good and not something that's bad, if that makes sense. How are we supposed to how are we supposed to continue to go, you know? How are we supposed to move on if we don't talk about it? How are we supposed to move on if we don't take that chance and talk about it? If everybody was uncomfortable, nobody would know what was going on. Thank you, Belinda. It is hard to talk about. It's always going to be hard to talk about. But when I look at other people's kids and I look at, you know, my friends' kids and their daughters and I think to myself, what happens if they get into that, you know? And I want them to know what to look for, to be prepared for it, and to know that it can happen a lot more than we thought it could. I'll have to check that son, honey. I'm sorry. Kids don't understand. Like even when you were a kid, even when I was a kid, we thought, oh, well, that boy just hit me, so that means he likes me. And oh, look, he's stalking me, which means he likes me. No, not at all. That means that run. Because if he's doing it now as a kid, God knows what he's going to do later. When I talked to a lady and I saw how her house looked like a mass murder happened in it, how she survived that, all because she said that she didn't want to be with him anymore. Why should we have to deal with that? Why? And this man, he didn't even go to jail for what he did. Nothing. Mm-mm. They tried to say the lawyer that was working with him tried to say that maybe she provoked it. She provoked getting thrown into a fucking shelf, right? She provoked that. I hope so, Belinda. I lose hope on that some days, because even if it never ever does get better for me, I just want to make sure that I can maybe prevent someone from ever having to be in my situation. It's just so, it makes me so angry because I think the thing that makes me the angriest is not being able to defend yourself, to feel that weak. Thank you, Linda. You have a blessed day too. Hi, Kay. I know, I see you. It is intimidation. It was intimidation the whole time. It's like it's like the it's like sitting there and just wondering when or if it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, and that's it. That's all you think about every day, all day, all day. It's so exhausting. And even part of you towards the end, it's almost like you're hoping for it soon. That you don't even care. As long as it's over some way, somehow. And then people sit there, what pisses me off the most, I think, was when people sit there and say to you, well, you stayed. You stayed. You're right. I did stay. But does anyone else understand, unless they're in that situation, as to why we stay? No. Only the people that have been through it know why we stay. I watched that documentary. Yeah, Ellie. But I had all three, so I watched that documentary finally on the girl from Florida. It made me extremely sad, and I cried because we all know that the thing about that whole thing is and this is where it comes into this is what I'm talking about. If she knew how to play face, is what we call it, she would be alive still. That one mistake. She made one mistake. And so many of them do. And I think that's where we need to come into this, and we need to get these girls. Thank you. I appreciate that. We need to get these girls, and we need to explain to them what they need to do in order to survive. And I'm not going to get into detail with that because I don't know how many people are actually watching this that could actually use this against somebody else. And anyone else that's been in a domestic violence situation knows what I'm talking about. And we need to be able to teach them this. Terry, I know. And you know what, Terry? I'm willing to. I'm willing to because I don't want anyone else to have to do this. You understand that? I don't want anything else to happen to anybody else. And if it's putting me in danger, then it's putting me in danger. I can protect myself, believe me. I don't know what that is, Lucky Melinda. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Is that her family? Does she have like an organization that they do? Because I would love to get involved with her organization. I mean, this is exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get out there and I'm trying to give people information. Thank you, VR Game. Thank you. I want to be an advocate for this. If it puts me in danger, it puts me in danger. I don't care. This is a war for women, for men. This is a war. And we need to do something about this. We need to. We can't keep letting this happen. I don't know if anyone was watching the news lately, but did anyone see the lady that her ex came up on the sidewalk and killed her while she was walking to work? Lucky me, Linda. Can you text me or email me on my jerseygen2023@gmail.com, please? If someone could put that up for me, please. I know I don't have any moderators, and I really don't even care about moderators right now, and it really doesn't make any difference to me what happens at this point. I don't want to see anybody else have to do this or deal with this. I think there should be more women's defense courses, men's defense courses, whatever. I think there should be more courses for us to be able to know how to defend ourselves. I think that we should be able to carry weapons. I think I should be able to carry a gun on me for protection. And who knows? Might be a possibility at some point. But either way, I think that we should be able to protect ourselves. Yeah, but the safe houses aren't doing anything. The safe houses aren't doing anything. They're not. They're so overcrowded, and they're so I know, Terry. I think I'm like way past that though, Terry. You know, I don't I don't know if there's any way of even making that different at this point. I don't think that I will ever be able to not be constantly in my head. You know, everyday scenarios. I have backup plans for backup plans for backup plans. I'm always prepared for everything. I make sure of that. I have people that are backup plans and they have backup plans. I don't know what the best situation I don't know what the best way would be. I mean, I could say what I want. I mean, I could say what I think, but there's gonna be a lot of people that aren't gonna agree with me on it. I think that if it can be taken to that situation and a person can be pushed to do that to somebody else or whatever you want however you want to put it, I I think they should be killed. That's it, plain and simple. In my opinion, I don't think there's any way of people changing from that. I don't think you can change. I don't think that person's ever going to change. I go outside and I do my own thing, and I'm not scared. No, I'm not scared because what am I going to be scared about? I'm going to walk around and what? Keep looking over my shoulder for the rest of my life, and then what does that do? What does that do for anybody, really? I don't go places by myself. I have at least 3 to 4 men with me. And they ain't fucking small, I can tell you that much. I have a lot of people that are watching me from afar. I have a lot of security watching me. Friends that will never, ever let me be in that situation again, ever. I am protected, and I make sure that I protected myself. And I will fight. And if I have to, I'll do whatever I have to do to survive. I don't care anymore. But I'm not gonna be afraid, and I'm not gonna walk around afraid, and I'm not gonna let my life stop because of this. I'm not. Because in reality, like everyone says, if you do that, technically, you're still being controlled, aren't you now? I will never be controlled again by anybody, ever. And for anything that ever even if anything ever does happen to me, there's a backup plan for that too. Everyone always knows where my locations are and where I am at all times. And if I don't answer them, or they will send authorities for me, or they'll show up themselves. And I'd probably whine if I was the person, would rather deal with the authorities than the people that are going to show up for me. I will also fight myself too. I don't care. I do not can say that I have anything to protect myself with. I will never say that, and I will never say that I don't. And that's pretty much it. All I'm going to say about that. Exactly, Jackie. That's exactly what I just said. I'm trying to live my life and move on. And if a certain person is smarter enough, he'll be doing the same. I am completely aware of my surroundings at all times. I am completely aware of people around me at all times. I am constantly watching people. There isn't one person I don't watch. I always know where they are, and I always know where I'm going to be, and I always plan ahead. I plan ahead everything. If I'm going somewhere, I plan ahead of how I'm going to do that. If I'm going to be out late, I make sure that I'm not the one that's going to be driving. I'm with somebody else. I have 2 other people with me, 3 people, 4 people, however many people want to be with me. They are really good friends of mine, and they will protect me at any cost. Any cost. They don't care. I have tried to just be normal and civil and do what I need to do, and I haven't tried to start any trouble. Um, I haven't done anything at all. But I am going to tell my story. That I am going to do. And I am going to help other people. That I'm going to do. That's not going to change. That's too bad. People have a right to know what's out there, the evil, sadisticness that's out there. People have a right to know that that person that you love and care about, that's supposed to protect you, is the one that you are the one that you should be afraid of. And I will never, ever feel bad about that. And I'm not going to. I went through a shitty ass things. I went through extremely horrible shit. But I think that in a way, I was meant to do this for a reason. And because of that, this is where I'm being pushed. And I've had dreams about it. And even though I've tried to ignore it, somehow here I am again. I mean, I have strangers that walk up to me and talk to me and tell me stuff like I'm some kind of therapist. And I know horrible stories about people that have just talked to me and confided in me and trusted me. And God wants me to do this. I was meant to do this. And in order for me to do that, I had to be put through what I was put through. And I'm ready for whatever comes at me at this point. I'm not, I don't want to say I'm not afraid, but a part of me's not afraid. A part of me feels that is I've been through more than I could even tell you. So what else is there at this point? If that makes any sense. I'm just tired of hearing stories and watching men talk to the women like the way they talk to them and treat us like we're just some kind of piece of trash that you can throw on the side of the road and do whatever you want to just because we can't protect ourselves because you overpower us, because you have more weight on us. How is that even fair? And in my opinion, if you're a man and you hit a woman and you overpower them, how does that make you a man? That makes you a pussy. You're beating up a woman that can't fucking defend herself. How does that make you feel like a man? How? It's fucking pathetic. You're a fucking loser. Go beat up somebody that's your fucking size, at least. How is that making you feel good about yourself? How? Don't rely on men. If you're a woman and you're out there, or even this young kids, that are getting involved at 15 in these stupid relationships, someone who needs to pull them aside and say to them, fuck it, you don't need a man. Stop wasting your time worrying about that. Who cares if he likes Sally more than he likes you? Who cares if he shares his locker with her and not you? Is that going to matter 20 years down the road when he's pushing her fucking face in the dirt? No, it's not. Because at least it wasn't you. We need to fucking realize that we don't need men. We don't need them. We can do stuff for ourselves. If you have a man in your life, it's because you want them there, not because you need them there. And it should be the same way. The same way. People should be together because they want to be together, not because they have to be together. Not all men are bad, and I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, you just don't need to be with someone. You want to be with somebody. If you need them, it's unhealthy already. We're not back to where women are in the kitchen. All right. We're not back to where just because you work, I have to wash the dishes and clean the floor and make you dinner. If I make you dinner or I get up early and I make you breakfast, it's because you deserve it. And it's because I care about you, not because you made me do it. You make somebody do something, you force someone to keep doing something, they're going to hate you. They're going to hate you so much that they're actually going to plot your death. Do you understand? When you're in a relationship and you don't want to be in that relationship, you shouldn't have to be in that relationship. It should be your decision whether you want to leave or not. Stop being controlling. We're not fucking possessions. We don't belong to anybody. Nobody controls us. Nobody tells us whether we can stay or go. If we want to stay, we stay because we want to stay. You make us stay. It's not going to turn out well if you make somebody stay. Somebody, somewhere is going to get hurt or killed. No, Lucky Me, Linda. It's jerseygen2023@gmail.com. I want you guys to understand, I want these younger women, I want them to understand this. I want them to understand that if they're in a relationship, that they need to leave if they want to leave. Then they should have the right to leave. They shouldn't have to deal with it. Excuse me for 1 second. I have somebody I have to call. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I was giving something to someone. I was giving something away for free to someone, and they came to pick it up. So they just called me, and I just wanted to make sure she got it. I didn't want her to sit outside in the parking lot. So, I'm sorry. VR games. It's jerseygen2023@gmail.com. If you guys want to email me, I do have to change that eventually. And I will eventually change that at some point. Um, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what else to say at this point. I got a little pissy, I guess, pissed off there. That happens sometimes. Especially when I think about how some men think women are possessions to them, and that they can basically, control every single thing with them. And we basically have no voice and we can't do anything about it. And I don't want to have people. I have young friends. I have friends that have young daughters, and I look at these girls, and I don't want to ever have to have them go through what me and their mother went through, because the mother's gone through quite a few of her own things. Who's okay? Who needs prayers? Oh, cricket day. Thank you. I'm sorry. I went outside for a minute. I must have missed some of this. Hold on a minute. Did I miss anything? And I'm not saying that all men are bad, because they're not. Most of a lot of my good friends are men, and they're not. They're not like that at all. They wouldn't even think about putting a hand on a female ever. I do think it will help talking to other women. I do. That's why I want to try to get this together. The problem is trying to find people that want to participate, because they're scared. They're scared. They're conditioned to be scared. They're told, if they talk to this person, this is going to happen, or they have cameras watching them, or somebody put a tracking device on their car, or whatever they can to control them at that point. We give them entirely way too much control. And for what? What are we giving them control for? I don't understand. I don't understand any of it. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of all of it. I thought about moving out of state. And then I thought to myself, what is that going to do? Does it matter if I move out of state? It's not going to matter. Because no matter where I go, it's always going to go with me anyway. Because it's always going to be in my head. We know why they stay, Cricket. We know why we stay. We're scared. And we don't have a way out. But we do. We actually do have a way out. They conditioned us so much to be scared that we never even take into consideration that we actually can leave. We can. We can leave. In the beginning, it's not because we're scared. In the beginning, it's because we think that they're going to change, or that maybe we are different. Maybe they love us more. Maybe they would actually try. Or maybe it is your fault. Sometimes you sit there and you think, maybe it is me. Maybe I did do this. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe if I just did that better, or I didn't screw up as much, you know? You know how many times I thought that? But now that I've been by myself and I see that it's not me, right. Now actually it could be me. It actually could be me. Like I can't be in a relationship with anybody. That's for sure. I tried that. I had a really nice guy I was with for a couple months, and we are not together anymore because of me. Because I have now become the narcissist. Now I'm the mean, nasty bastard. The one thing I was afraid was going to happen happened. Mhm. That's right, gaming. I had the same thing. No, I didn't beat him up. I emotionally screwed him up. I couldn't give him the love and attention he wanted from me. He fell in love with me, and I had no love for him. I had no emotions for him. So I let him go. I let him go because he deserves better than me. He does. He deserves someone that's going to treat him good. And it sucks because he's the guy that I would have wanted before I turned into a monster. It's better for me to be by myself. You know, I don't want I didn't want to I knew I was going to destroy him. And he didn't deserve that. He never he was a lot younger than me. He was 10 years younger than me, and I know what it's like to be the 31, and I knew I was going to destroy him. I tried, I did though. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I started doing to him what was done to me. And it's not me. Mm-mm. And I won't let it be me. So I let him go. Because I will never destroy somebody like that. I saw it, you know. I saw the change. I saw the change in him. I saw the way that he looked at me with this almost hatred sometimes. And that's when I knew this guy's gonna hate me. He's gonna hate me. And then he's gonna do this again to somebody else. Because hurt people. But not me. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't hurt him. And I already know I did. I know I did. I just hope that it's not, I just hope it's fixable for him. He deserves a really good girl. Because he was so nice and generous, and I was so mean to him. I didn't know that I could be that mean to somebody. And then I saw it. I saw it. I saw how mean and what I said to him. And how I didn't even care that he cried. And I'm so sorry. But I know that one day he's going to thank me. He's going to thank me for letting him go. Maybe not now, but he will one day. I don't go around a lot of people. I can't. I really have gotten to the point where I don't even know who I am anymore. And I'm so mean. And I just don't care. And I've never felt like this before in my life. I don't know what was taken from me, but I do know something was. I know. My whole family knows. My whole family sees it. And sometimes it's easier and sometimes it's not. There's good days and there's bad days. but I push through it as best I can. And I don't try to feel sorry for myself, and I don't play the victim card like some people try to tell me I do. I just truthfully tell people all the time, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for a relationship. I was completely and utterly honest with him from the beginning. I never sugarcoated anything with him. I never ever went into that lying. I didn't want to. I wanted to make sure that he knew straight up what he was getting involved with. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to be with someone anymore. And I don't want to. I don't. And I really hope that one day I can. Maybe. I don't hold out much hope for that. I know it's a journey, son, honey. I know. Believe me, I fight it every day. I know. Trust me. I don't think I will, though. I don't know if I'm gonna miss that. And a big part is like I don't trust it. I don't want to get close to somebody because I gave my heart away a long time ago and I got demolished and I don't want to do that again. I don't want to. I don't want to give anybody the power to ever do that to me again. So I would rather just be alone. It's so much easier. It's so much easier to just not have to worry about that anymore. To not have to worry about somebody else's feelings because I can't until after I say it. And then I realize he didn't deserve what I said to him. I got so mad at him all the time for things he did. And it wasn't him. It was just what he was doing. It just hit me a certain way that I just got so angry. And all he was trying to do was be nice. That's all he was doing. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Because all I saw was him doing what I hated. Yeah, well, I drank, a lot. When this first started, I was going to the bar all the time. I was drinking and out for a little bit. And then I started getting angry and starting fights with people at the bar, and mostly men. It was it was almost like I was trying to fight a man. I wanted to see how far I could push him. I wanted him to hit me so I could hit him back. All I was trying to do today was just a video of curling my hair. That's all I was trying to do. I was just trying to do something else for myself today. Just take a day for myself. And, maybe I was going to go out with my friends later. I don't know. Probably not going to do that now. And I don't even know. I don't even feel like doing anything anymore now. So I'm probably not going to. I don't want to anymore. I don't even want to see anybody. I don't. I mean, my roommates will be here, but they know like to stay away from me, and they'll be out there and I'll be in here, and maybe sometimes they'll come in and talk to me, and sometimes they don't want to because they know that it's not the best time. I don't want to go because I don't know what my reaction is going to be tonight, and I just might be super nasty to everybody, and I don't want to be a nasty person because I'm not, but I've turned into this shitty person, and I don't want to be that shitty person, but I am. I am a shitty person. I do. My friends understand though. They know that I have good time days, and they know that I have bad days, and they know that I'm not having I mean, I was okay before, but I don't know. It comes and goes, I guess. Every day is different, every hour, every couple minutes. Things remind me of certain things. People say things that remind me of stuff. I know. But I'm sick of crying. I don't really have much left. I don't I don't really have anything left at this point. I try to I don't know. I don't even know. I do know is I have to pee, so can you guys hold on 1 second and I'll be right back. So on my way back from the bathroom, I found my roommate's dog. And I'm going to hold her because she's such a good girl. And she makes me feel better sometimes because she knows when I'm upset. And she's such a little baby cakes. Yeah. You know how to make me feel better, right? Yes, you do. Yes, you do know how to make me feel better. Yeah. I know. I'm so glad that you're here. And sometimes she sleeps with me. Right? You sleep with me sometimes. Right? My mommy's not here. Yeah. So she's like my little therapy dog. And she gives me so many kisses and hugs. And she just makes me feel so much better all the time. Yeah, don't you? Uh-huh. Do you see all the people out there? Do you see them? Look, they want to say hi to you. They want to say hi to you. They want to see you. And they want to say thank you. Thank you for being so cute. Right? You are, though. You are the best therapy ever. You are the best therapy. Yeah. You make me feel so much better right away. Yeah. You make me feel so much better. So much. Yeah. I know. I know, baby. Yeah. I know. You're gonna be leaving for a couple days. She's going on vacation, right? Are you gonna go on vacation? Are you gonna leave me? Are you gonna go away for a little bit? But then she'll be back. It's okay though. Me and my other roommate will be here. But she's gonna go on vacation. I know, baby. I do remember the time I lived in a lot. That was a shitty time. Why? Ellie? Yes, I can get a little dog. Ellie. You email me, we'll talk. Yes, they are absolutely great. They are absolutely great to have. 100%. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh my God. There's something in my eye from crying before. Yes, I did. Actually, I stopped taking those in September. Yeah. I've been off of them since September. Sucks, but yeah. I don't really need to get a dog anyway. I have my roommate's dog and I'm allowed to play with her anytime I want and she can sleep with me. And, I can take her places. I don't really need mods. I really don't care about trolls. I honestly don't care about trolls. If they want to come in here, they can come in here and say whatever they want. Doesn't matter to me anyway. Everybody knows my business. Everybody knows I was on Percocet for however long I was in the convoy. And now I'm not. The only thing that wasn't true that everyone was saying was I wasn't a meth head. I didn't do meth. And for the most part, neither did the other one. He actually didn't do any drugs. So those two were that was lie. They were lying about that. I did get the Wells Fargo thing handled, yes. I do still have the same beliefs as before. A pet rock and throw it at you? That could be arranged, I guess. Yes, Pam from customer service can confirm that we got that settled. He actually wasn't on drugs, and as much as I really don't want to defend him, he really wasn't, guys. He just had ADHD and just crazy, I guess, but he really wasn't taking any drugs. I'm telling you the truth. It's true, and neither was I, except for my Percocet. That's it. And I had a prescription, you know. But hey, you know what? Truthfully, I probably took more of those than I should have. I probably ate those damn things like candy because it was the only thing that made me happy. So there's the truth. I guess I was a drug head then. He really wasn't, Jay. He really, really wasn't. You would think so, but he really, really wasn't. What makes me happy now? That's a hard question. I can't answer that right now. This dog makes me happy when she's not eating my stuff. Other than that, I don't know. I guess being able to make my own decisions and live my own life and do everything for myself. I've definitely become more competitive in that aspect where if I see something, I do it myself, and it's basically like I compete with myself to finish it, just to prove that I can finish it. Even if it takes me hours, I still do it. It wasn't that bad because I was actually on I started on 20 milligrams, and then I put myself on 10, and then we went down to 7.5, and then I was only on 5. So detox really wasn't as bad as it could have been. I'm not saying it didn't suck, but it wasn't anything like what you think it was. I don't want to have to depend on drugs, even though I am taking medication for depression and anxiety. And there's definitely no way, shape, or form that I'm not going to lie and say that I don't miss my Percocet, because I do. But I have been offered pain pills and I turned them down because I've already come this far. So why start now? I'm not working per se. I'm doing kind of like an off thing for a friend. I can't really get into that too much because I really just don't want to put her out there. So I am working on getting a job though, yes. No, never done heroin, ever. Not in a million years. You know why I've never done heroin? Because I'll be honest and truthful with you. If I ever tried it, it would be the death of me. That would definitely kill me. That would be my downfall. And I know that. And that's why I've stayed away from it. Yeah, I remember doing that I remember I used to be obsessed with the clock too, that was annoying. My back sucks and my neck sucks, as usual. But I've been dealing with it. What else am I gonna do? Most likely, I think that was one of the reasons I was drinking so much in the beginning. So that would probably be why I drank a lot. Thank you, Cricket. Yeah, no, everyone says the same thing. Get a job, it'll give you a purpose. Then you'll feel like you have a purpose, all this other stuff. Maybe. I mean, I guess I have made progress. I mean, I'm still here, right? I'm not dead. Like, I didn't kill myself. It could have been way worse, you know? It was really, really hard in the beginning, so I made it through that. Um, I still struggle every day with everything. There are days that I'm not gonna lie that I don't wanna be here anymore, but I'm still here. So, I'm taking it one day at a time. So I've been told. Yeah, Barbara, I've been told that too. I just, you know, I'm trying the best I can, and that's really that's pretty much it. Like, there's not really much else I can say at this point. I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I didn't get a lot of money from my settlement like I was supposed to or whatever. Um, and I'm doing the best that I can. I mean, I'm living the best way that I can. I'm budgeting as much as I can so that I can actually survive until I get a job. Disability did cut me off, so I am off disability, and I definitely have to find work. My roommates have helped me out quite a bit. My father has helped me out quite a bit. Nothing went as planned that I thought it was going to, and I'm just trying to make the best of what I can at this point. Not maybe, most definitely those pathway to sobriety. Yeah, well, I'm not sitting around in self-pity. I don't sit in self-pity, and I don't take offense to anything that anyone says to me. I'm not any way, shape, form coddled, and I don't wanna be coddled. Never did I ask for that. Um, I don't really care what anyone says to me. I can get depression, disability. It's so much work getting disability, and I just don't even care at this point. I'd rather just get a job, screw it. Disability wanted to drop me and they dropped me. It is what it is. I'm making do. I'm not rich, I'm not, you know, super poor, but I'm scraping by. Yeah, I know. I got to be more alert for job interviews. I know. Which is probably one of the reasons that I haven't done any of that yet because I'm not ready. to face people yet. I'm not ready. I don't, my mouth is going to get me in trouble. Plain and simple. I'm going through what they call emotional dissociation, is what I was told. And until I work my way through that, this is what I'm dealing with. I would love to get a remote job. Would you please stop chewing on that? Thank you. I have been trying to get a job, a remote job. It's extremely hard to find one. And every single one that I've called or talked to is not even like a legit job. Like, it's just like makes you go through all this shit. And then you get all these emails and then all these phone calls. And it's basically just so they can get your information. My family is fine. That's it. I'm not talking about my family. I'm not saying where anybody is in my family. I'm not giving out information to like that. Okay. I just don't ask me stuff like that. I don't feel comfortable with that at all. And I'm sorry if you took that offensively, but I don't want to. No. It's fine. You know what, Cricket? Let them come in hot. Who cares? If I didn't have financial support system to back you up, or would you just be homeless? I would not be homeless. Okay. I have plenty of friends that would never put me on the street. I have financial backup from my family and from family. Do I care that I asked for help? No, I don't care. I needed help. If you need help, you ask for help. Am I offended by that? No, I give a shit. I really don't. If I need money, I need money. I don't go pawning or going out on the street and panhandling or anything like that, or, coming on here and begging for money. I'm not doing any of that. So let's just get that out there, because I knew that was coming. That I knew was coming. I am not here to make money. I am not here to monetize. I'm not here for ads. I'm not here for any of that shit. Okay? If people want to send me money, send it to me. I could use money. All right? Who the hell can't at this point in this freaking world? Okay? So if you want to send me money, send it to my Cash App. I'll take it gladly. I don't care. I'm not too proud to say that, but I'm not here for money. I'm here because I'm sick and tired of girls getting beat up by motherfucking guys. That's why I'm sick and tired of it. And I'm sorry for the cursing. I don't normally curse, but I really just don't give a shit at this point. Second of all, whatever you want to come in here and say to me is fine. I don't care. I am not financially stable enough to where I'm rich. Okay, I'm not rich, but I'm doing the best I can. And I'm trying to get a job. And I'm doing every single freaking thing I can do to survive. But if someone wants to help me or give me money, I'll do it. I don't care. And I'll appreciate it. I appreciate anything that anybody does for me. I've never once not appreciated a damn thing. But don't come on here and start saying to me that I'm here because I'm looking for financial support, because that is not why I'm here. And that will piss me off. I'm just tired. I'm just exhausted. You understand? If you want to come in here and bash me, bash me. What else can you say to me? Huh? What else? What you got? What? Ask me whatever the hell you want to ask me. I don't care. I'll tell you the truth. I've got nothing to freaking hide. So just ask. What am I hiding? I'm living with roommates. Do you know why I'm living with roommates? Because I can't support myself. That's why I'm living with roommates. Is it okay that I have roommates? Why can't I have roommates? Who the hell's not allowed to have a roommate? In today's society, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to have roommates. And I like having people live with me. I don't like living by myself. You want to know why? Because psycho people might try to come and kill me while I'm here. That's the society that we live in today. What are you eating? There is absolutely nothing on here that you can say to me that I don't already know, that you don't already know about me, or ask me and I'll tell you. Because I honestly don't care. I don't care. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to go on a rant. I'm just trying to get it out there, you know? I knew there was gonna be people that are gonna try to like twist my words and shit. Like I was well aware of what was gonna happen. So I'm gonna tell the truth about every single friggin' thing. And then that way, figure out a way to make up a story about me. Because if you already know, how are you making up a story? And if you are, get a freaking life, dude. Seriously. I mean, I'm not saying that I have a good life because trust me, I don't. But I mean, at least I'm not here bashing people that have been through the shit that I've been through. I used to talk to who? G. Abbott? Oh, of course. Who cares? Who gives a shit? So who cares if my relationship was a year ago? What the hell does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Does that have anything to do with anybody that I'm talking about in here? Have I even said anything about that? How are you helping me? You're bringing up dumb shit. I don't even see how that's helping anybody. Because I have a safety net? What are you fucking jealous that I have a safety net and you don't? Because I have family and friends that care about me? Get the hell over it, dude. Seriously. Hey, Debbie. I am living. I'm living every day. I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, it's fine if you want to come in here and troll. I see you have like nothing better to do, so that's cool. I know that not everything's going to be okay. What do you think? I was born yesterday? Hey, G, have you ever been through what I've been through? Because I pretty much don't think that you have any idea or any clue what I'm even talking about. Yeah, she needs content. She needs a freaking life, is what she needs. Ellie, don't worry about it. You know what? Like I said before, I knew there was going to be trolls in here. Anima, hi. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm a former addict. Just so you know, because I was on Percocet that I was prescribed. And yes, I did love my Percocet, and yes, I did take it all the time. It super made me feel really good. So yeah, G, you're right. Oh my God. Holy shit, you are absolutely correct. I am a former addict. Everybody knows that. Come up with something better, please. What else you got? I don't care about the trolls, Christine. I really don't. You know what? It actually gives me like entertainment, actually. Because like she's telling people things that they already know. That's what's so funny about it. Doesn't anyone else think that this is funny? Huh? I am a former addict. I'm a former Percocet addict. And as of right now, I'm probably a former alcoholic because I was drinking a lot in the beginning. So, is that a secret? What else am I an addict on? Huh. Right, G. I'm sure I'm not going to be your content. You need some kind of content. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you for the entertainment. You are definitely entertaining. Mhm. What do you do for a job, G? What's your job? Do you still live in the wait, are you the one that lives in the basement? Huh. They don't give me a if they're gonna give you a bottle, they might as well just give me the bottle of wine. I don't need a glass. And I don't drink wine anyway. The alcohol I like is it's called Surfside or something. It's like vodka and like they have all these different flavors with it. It's super good. They actually had the green tea one. And the new one they have now is black cherry, which is super good too. I like that one. That is your job? Coming on someone else's feed and acting like an idiot? How much you get paid for that? You do live in the basement? You eat a hot pocket. Cool. I like hot pockets, actually. They're pretty good. Mhm. Yeah, the vodka ones are good. They're like the cans are like this big and like you get like 4 in a box. I think they're called I can't remember what they're called, but they start with an S. But they just came out with all these new flavors now and they're so good. Thank you, Mom of One. I'm doing super today. Well, I don't live in a basement. So I actually live in an apartment. I might not pay for the entire thing myself and I have roommates, but I still actually live in an apartment. So that is not anything like living in a basement. Oh, that's right. I forgot she was with Ant Farm Guy or whatever the hell his name was. I don't even remember these stupid ass people. Like that's how much this is like has no effect on my life at all. Thank you. Thank you, Barbie. I appreciate it. Listen, it's fine. Like I said before, I knew they would start coming in. I called it. Wait till I do the stream yard. Wait till I start bringing the people up on the panel. How many people do you think are going to try to get on my panel that are going to try to like say stupid, retarded stuff? Oh boy, I tell you. It's been, how long has it been? Almost over a year now. and you still do this as a job, and then you sit here and make fun of me. I think someone needs to go look in the mirror and have a discussion with themselves, because someone's in denial. I want to keep living in what? In what? Despair. Oh, is that what we're calling it? I didn't know we were calling it despair. I didn't think that I was called that. I actually like that name better. I mean, that's better than talking, like saying you're living in trauma. Despair is like a way better word. You know what? You're right. Instead of calling it trauma, we're going to call it we're living in despair. Good job, Jay. I like that way better. Yeah, VR, I know. I still have to go over a couple things with that because I kind of forgot how to actually use that. Hi, Mona. Hugs and kisses to you too. I love you. Play the victim card. The pay piggies will love it. I don't want to play the victim card. I don't want to play that at all. And JFK, I really hope one day you don't have to play the fucking victim card for real. Because then you'll understand that that's not something that anybody wants to play. But you know what? Talk your shit, because you have no clue. None whatsoever. What does that say? Granny is getting their change purses ready. What? How are we getting change purses ready? I didn't ask for anything. I didn't ask for any money. I never asked for money. I said if they wanted to send me money, I'm not one that's going to say I don't appreciate it, or I'm not one that's going to say I'm not going to take it. Who isn't going to take money that needs it? But I'm not sitting here asking for money. And you obviously aren't making any money because you have been doing your YouTube channel for, holy crap, how long has it been? It's got to be like well over 3 years. I mean, come on. Seriously? I chose my path? JFK, you know what? You're absolutely correct. I did choose my own path. I'm well aware of that. And that's why I'm paying for it now. But you know what? I'm trying to make the best of what I can. And now that I'm not choosing that path anymore, it's going to be a way better life for me. So, fine. You're right. I did choose that path. And now I choose another path. So, thank you for that. You brought up a good point. Thank you. You're absolutely correct. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. I chose every single thing that happened to me because I allowed it to. And I'm aware of that. I take full responsibility for that. Thank you. Victim shamers will donate. Troll on. Okay, I will. Here's my my password, yeah. Here's my email, Mona. Hold on a second. And then you can email me if you want to. I don't care. I do want to change this actually at some point because I don't want to use this email anymore. But for right now, this is the only one that I can use. So there we go. That's the email address right there. So there you go. I mean, everyone else that wants to freaking be a pain in my ass, that's fine. I mean, I have no problems being a pain I can't even talk. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Huh. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. I'm tired, and I was well aware of the fact that we were going to have trolls today. I just didn't think they were going to come in that fast. But wow, man, they really found it, huh? So here you go, guys. And since everyone thinks that this is why I'm on here anyway, might as well. So we're going to put, here we go. It's right here is the thing that's not working for some apparent reason on my laptop. Doesn't want to work. Okay. So another thing I need to change, which I have not, is the Cash App. So here's the Cash App, guys. If anyone wants to send me money, here's my Cash App. So we can get that out there. There we go. There you go. That's why I'm on here, right? To get money. But like I said, you want to send me money? I need it. I'll take it. I appreciate it. Whatever. I'm not going to sit here and argue with whoever is going to sit here and say that. There it is. I told people before I wasn't on here for money, and I'm not. When trolls came on here and said that I was on here for money, sure. You want to send me money? Send me money. I could definitely use money. No doubt about it. What's this? You were born in 2008. Who was born into me? Huh. I was born in 1982. Idiot. I'm using my abuser's email. I'm using my email because it's Jersey Jen 2023. And I've already said 20,000 times that I'm trying to change that. But thank you for bringing that to my attention because, gee, I had no idea that I was using the same emails I did when I was with my abuser. Oh my God. I can't believe you just, ta-da! A light just went on above me and made me realize that you had just told me something. My God, I didn't even know. I had no idea. So thank you so much for that, Jay. I will be forever grateful to you. Fucking moron. JFK, this is not the reason for this live. The reason for this live is to bring awareness to domestic violence. Like I said, you want to send me money? Send me money. Give a shit what any of you say about it. Everybody that does know me and that loves me and supports me and has been here, they know that I'm not here for money. And the idiots that say that I am, in most respect I can for everyone on here that doesn't like to hear this, the rest of you that think I'm on here for money can go fuck yourself. Seriously. I just don't even care anymore. Everyone that knows me is the only thing I care about. The people that really, really know me, and know that I'm a good person, those are the only people I care about. I don't give a shit about any of you other idiots that want to come on here and say stupid crap. Say whatever you want. By all means, say it. Who cares? I don't. It doesn't matter to me. I would appreciate money. I need money. Who doesn't? I definitely do, but I'm not on here for that. I'm on here because I feel that I'm supposed to be doing something for this domestic violence thing. That's what I'm here for. Do you understand that? But if people that care about me, like friends and people like on here that I consider my family, my patriotic family and friends that I've been with forever, want to help me and send me money, I would appreciate it. No doubt. And they know that. They all know that. And I'm not going to explain myself anymore because I really don't care. You're all just going to start doing dumb shit anyway. So what does it even freaking matter? Because it doesn't. It doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't. You're all idiots. You know what? Here. There you go. I did not mean to do that. That was not supposed to happen at all. I do not know why that happened. What the hell is going on with my freaking email? Anyway. Oh shit. It's not Jersey J. It's Jersey Jen. Do you see what you're doing? You're driving me nuts is what you're doing, and I'm forgetting what I'm doing now. And I'm sorry, VR game. I put him in freaking I just erased him because you're an asshole. You're fucking retarded is what you are. It's Jersey Jen 2023 at gmail.com. If you want to say it's Jersey J, go ahead. Who cares? I don't. The stupid Cash App is the same name because I can't freaking change it. And I've tried. JFK, go find something else to do with yourself because you obviously have problems. That's all I know. I am moonlighting. I am definitely going to be changing it. I haven't changed it yet because, well, to be honest with you, it's not the first thing on my mind to do. All right. I've got a lot of other things that are more important than me changing my email address. Okay. I'm sorry. And if that came out harsh, I'm sorry, but it's true. I got a lot more to worry about than that. Asked, I am a genius. Thank you. You want to know why I put that? Because by accident, because you are driving me crazy and you put it in my head. So congratulations, G Abbott basement bitch. You have annoyed me. Congratulations. Do you want a gold fucking medal? Because I'll send you one up your fucking ass. How about that? Thank you, VR Games. VR Games knows it. They put it up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got to change mine. I know. I got so much other stuff that I'm worried about right now that I'm just not even thinking straight. And that's the last thing on my mind was to change that because to be honest with you, I wasn't even thinking about my Cash App until JFK brought it up. It was not even it wasn't even on my mind. He, her, whatever they are, I don't know if it's a male, I don't know if it's a female, I have no idea. If they brought it up, that's why I thought about it, but it was like the last thing I was thinking about because when the hell have I even brought it up? I haven't. You can do whatever you want, man. If you want to get rid of that bitch, go ahead. Get rid of her. I could care less what happens to her. You could go throw her in the garbage for all I care. Oh, it's so sad to see her go. I'm sure she'll come back with some other stupid name at some point. I guarantee you the second name, I guarantee you the next name that she comes in with is going to have something to do with a hot pocket. What do you think? She'll definitely be back. So, do you think it'll be a hot pocket? I definitely think it'll be like hot pocket basement bitch or like I eat hot pockets or some stupid shit like that, right? It's definitely gonna have something to do with a hot pocket. Yeah, I don't really care too much about trolls either. She's just like it's not even like she's like it's not like she's like getting to me. It's just that she's so annoying. She's like this little toddler that like hangs on your leg and she's like, "Nyeh, nyeh, pay attention to me, please. Pay attention to me. What am I doing?" Ugh, God. She's so naggy. I totally forgot about her. Like, I didn't even remember who that was. Thank you, Mona. And I know that, Mona. Everyone that knows me knows me. Like, they know who I am. I've never lied and said anything different. I mean, I might have lied and tried to keep face when I was with other certain people, but I didn't have a choice, and I'm sure half of you already know that, so yeah, she did trip me up. I'll give her that. She tripped me up. She got me on that one. She did. She did. I have no idea. Don't care either. I don't care where he is. As long as he's away from me. I hope he goes and does his own life somewhere else and like I going to do my own life and that's it. And that's just how it's gonna be. Yeah, I forgot she existed at all, to be honest with you. You know, like she was on here, I think she was on here like a couple like a week or two ago, but I don't remember um like that it was her. Like I thought it was just some like random like nice person. And then like I totally forgot like that's right. They're all gonna start coming in here now, and they're all gonna start trying to bash me. But there's not really much anyone can say to me that I haven't already told everybody anyway. So, like, what does it even matter? No, they go to mine. Any of the Cash App donations go into my account. It's all linked to me. It's never been linked to him. It's always been linked to my stuff. And I will be changing that at some point. I don't know when, but I will at some point. But all of the cash apps go into my bank account, which is in my name. Also, the PayPal is in my name. So he's not gonna have any access to anything of mine at all. So I just, like, I don't know. All right. So here's the thing. I will answer questions, certain questions. But there are certain questions that I'm not going to answer. I am not going to answer anything as to where somebody is, where they didn't go to or did go to. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. So please stop asking me about a certain person because I'm not answering it. And it's not because I want to lie or anything like that. I just don't want to answer it. So please respect that. And that's the last time that I'm going to say it. Thank you. Who's the Chinese? I'm Korean. I like the plank. Yeah. Start walking the plank, guys. It's nice to meet you too. I can't pronounce your name. However, I'm really hoping that you're not going to start stuff while you're in here. No, JFK, I'm not involved in any of the patriotic stuff anymore. And it's not because I don't believe in it. It's because I've got other things I need to take care of, and I'm involved with the domestic violent groups and trying to get that together. So no, I am not involved with the freedom fighters right now. No, I'm not. A matter of fact, I have talked to Soup Mama about that, and a couple of the different things that they had tried to get me to do, I had given to Soup Mama, and she took care of it, and she did it, and she was very appreciative about it, and I'm sure she did a fabulous job. So anything that has to do with, if anyone wants to ask me about that, I will contact Soup Mama and it will go to her. And she will take it like she did with the last thing I gave to her. I don't just ignore it. If it's important, I make sure that somebody else takes it. And I know Soup Mama cares enough that she'll do something about it. So I contacted her, and I've been in contact with her with other things. And that's all I'm saying about that. What? Hey, B. Self tanner. Yes, I am using self tanner. I use the B tan. It's actually really good self tanner. I absolutely love it. Super cheap. Got it at Amazon. And yes, I've been using it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would rather use the self tanner than go outside and get skin cancer, or, cancer runs in my family. So I've been very, I put a lot of SPF on and stuff when I go outside. So the self tanner really definitely works a lot better for me. And it doesn't really come in a color. It comes in, it's a clear. It's clear. Excuse me. It's called B-Tan, and it's like a bottle with like clear stuff, and it comes with a little glove, and you put it on and you leave it on, and that's it. Just make sure you wash your hands so that you don't get the, on your hands. But I do like it, and that's what I use. But it doesn't have a certain color to it. JFK, I don't know who you are. Um, I'm sure we probably have been buds, but I don't know who you are. I'm sure there's a lot of people in here that I was friends with that are under different names. So I'm not saying that, I'm not saying anything about it. It's just that you seem like you were trying to like start something there with the Cash App stuff. So I figured you were just someone trying to start trouble. Like I said, I haven't been in here in a long time. So like I remember certain people and other people I don't remember their usernames, So okay, well I'm glad you were on my side. Thank you. I appreciate that. Who's got a special name? I don't know who the Korean person is, but apparently they don't want to give their actual name, which is fine. Are they like trying to get involved with the domestic violence thing and like they're hiding their name? Because if that's the case, I'm fine with that. If they, want to explain themselves a little bit more. Are they actually Korean or are they just like using that as just like a name? I'm not really sure. You're male. Okay. Um, are you actually Korean? Hmm. And where have I heard that name before, JFK? I've heard that name before. Is that from oh, WYSIWYG? Oh, from TPC. You know what the thing is though, I've never really had a problem with Wizzy. Like I didn't personally. Like I never did. Anyway. Um and as of right now, I mean, if he wants to get involved with this whole thing and he's got like a way of like helping people, I'm all for it. I mean, if you know how to help, then, fine. I'm not judging anybody. TP. Um like I said, if there are people in here that can help, that's fine. I never really had any problems with anybody, not per se, like myself. So, hi bears, how are you doing? I'm all for making a documentary about my experience. There's been me and a couple other women that have talked about making and talked about writing a book. There's a book and maybe even getting involved with Lifetime and making a movie because I definitely think between me and a couple of the other women, we could definitely have a pretty good Lifetime movie there. Um, but that, however, is down the road. Right now, I'm trying to just get together and find out people that are willing to stand up and speak out. And, it is going to be hard for them. I don't know how many people are going to do it and how many people aren't going to do it, which is fine. Um, if Wizzy has any connections to anything that has to do with domestic violent groups or any type of way that we can help these women or anything to do with helping, then let him get in contact with me. I don't have any problem with him, and I never did. Chris was never on my shit list. So that's pretty much that. Are you talking who's G? No, I don't have any concern that he's watching this. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. No, it's fine because we're not really talking about anything that bad, I don't think. And if they're on here, they're on here, you know? It's not like this is like, I mean, they could be watching like way worse stuff. Oh, her husband is a movie producer? Really? Seriously? Of what? You know what? It doesn't matter because I don't want to get involved with her. You want to know why I don't want to get involved with her? Because she's immature. And I need adults. I need people that are mature and have mature ways of dealing with stuff. And the way that she deals with things, I feel like I'm in high school or not even. I feel like I'm in elementary school. So I'm good with that. I'm saying is I know that Chris WYSIWYG, I know that he did stuff, I think, in Hollywood, right? So he probably would know how to get involved with stuff like that. Although with Hollywood, that's a little iffy these days as well. But we're not really going to get into that one. Oh, yeah, we don't need low budget porn. We need someone that can do a documentary for domestic violent women and how to fight back. That guy with his Mustang is so loud. We just want to do a documentary. Maybe talk to a bunch of different women. Do a documentary on different stories, all kind of like together in the documentary. You know what I'm saying? And let people know different stories and learn how to figure out ways to save themselves from the situation. She's a mother. She's a mom, Ellie. She has kids. Wow. Um, which just brings my point up as to what I'm talking about. As to what I'm talking about, as to seeing how evil this world is turning into. A girl or a woman that acts like a child has children, and I don't even know what to say about that. I am completely wow. Yeah, I bet her kids are really proud of her for being a bully because that's exactly what she is. She's a damn bully. I mean, she's not really bullying me because I don't really care, but Miss Hot Pocket is definitely a bully. And what are you gonna do about it? I guess I don't know. There are a lot of people that don't know how to act, um, and that shouldn't have children. And then there are people that would love children and can't have children. And that's the kind of world that we live in today. So we need to like try to I just want to help these women not get involved in these situations. And a lot of the reason too is like I don't want these kids to have to be involved in these situations because when you have kids that are involved in domestic violent situations, the cycle always repeats itself. So you kind of want to break that cycle. She's a lawyer. A lawyer of what? Hot Pockets? He's got seven kids and he produces porn movies. Should we be concerned about that? I mean, you guys get what I'm saying, right? Have you considered Botox for the forehead before the documentary? I'm serious. No. No, I haven't considered any Botox at all. I'm not doing any Botox to my face. And honestly, I don't even care about any of that. I'm 41 years old. I'm gonna be 42 years old. And this is what I look like. And also, on the whole Botox thing, once you start that shit, you got to continue to do it. And I don't want to do it. Not to mention, it's expensive. And I can think of way more things to spend my money on, like food to eat, than to get Botox in my face. So, no, I'm good on the Botox. Thank you for that. That was a very nice question. Wow, she does wear a lot of hats. I mean, if she's a freaking lawyer and she runs the YouTube channel and her husband does porn videos, I mean, come on. Seriously. Guys, I don't want a Botox fund, okay? If you're going to send me money, it's going to be for food and rent and things I need. I don't give a crap about Botox. My thing right now is I'm worried about is the domestic violence shit. Like, why all of a sudden are we talking about Botox? This is ridiculous. No, I do not have a job. I'm looking for a job. I have sent my resumes out to many jobs. I do not have a job right now. And I don't need to put Botox on my fucking face anyway. I use this stuff every night. This stuff. And you know what this has in it? The hyaluronic serum. This is supposed to be good for your face. If you listen to Jennifer Aniston and J-Lo and all of them, they all tell you to use that on your face. This is what I use. I'm not injecting shit into my face. Thank you. Now, end of the Botox discussion. How do we get on these stupid ass things when we're supposed to be talking about actual things that we're supposed to be talking about? I get what you guys are doing. I get it. You're trying to distract me. I'm not stupid. I know I've been off of YouTube for quite a while, but I do know one thing. I do know you come in here and you try to fucking distract me, and you're not going to do that. So everybody in here that's going to ask me stupid fucking questions, guess what? You are fucking out. You're going. Bye. See ya. Get rid of them. I'm not going to sit here and talk about stupid shit when we've got way more important things to worry about. Yeah, of course they're from somebody else's stream. Why wouldn't they be? Yeah, block them. Block them all. I'm tired of them already. And I've only been on here for like 2 hours, and I'm all ready to come through the screen and strangle every single fucking one of them. But I can tell you one thing. If I ever come upon them, they're going to be really sorry if they come face to face with me. Because I don't even have any patience anymore. All they do is come in here and try to distract me. Distract me. And you know what the funny part about it is? All you freaking morons that are coming in here to distract me are women. You're women. And I'm trying to do something for women that are going through domestic violence, and you're trying to distract something that's going to help maybe save women's lives. Do you not see anything wrong with that? You're going to come in here and do this? This is more important. This is more important than saving women's lives. Is there something wrong with you people or what? Hey, Daisy. That is true, Christine. They actually are cowards and keyboard warriors. I totally forgot about that too. They would never say what they're saying on here to my face. Never. Not in a million years. Nope. They wouldn't. They would never. Nope. That's why they hide behind the keyboard. That's what they do. They hide behind the keyboard and they screw up what could be a really good cause, just so that they can ask me if I can get Botox in my face. This is what is this really what we have in this world today? Because if that's the case, is anybody else scared that we are living with a bunch of fucking morons? Like, how do they even dress themselves in the morning? I am like completely and utterly amazed at how many people came in here today and said that shit. Other women are supposed to stick up for other women. That's right, Ellie. We're supposed to be there for each other. And look at what you're doing. You're coming in here and talking about stupid crap that my 15-year-old fucking cousin would talk about. It's like coming in here and making fart noises and thinking they're funny instead of what's really important. We have women that are getting beaten up every single day and getting killed. Does that matter? Or does it matter to come in here and ask me stupid fucking questions? Which one? Are you women that fucking stupid or what? Because I know a lot of you probably are in domestic violent relationships. Thank you, Daisy. I appreciate that. I'm just completely and utterly stunned. I can't believe what this world has turned into. I just can't. I can't. It's sad. It makes me sad. It makes me sad that women don't even stand up for other women anymore. And not all of you, obviously, but a good majority. VR, I'm gonna try to do the I do want to get the StreamYard back up and running. Definitely going to have a lot of moderators on that. That's for sure. I have to definitely figure out how to run that again and how I can run where like I can monitor the people that are coming through to see who's coming in and out of there. I am going to have two other people that are joining me. Donna is coming back, Donna Whitehead. I know you remember her. I've been in touch with her. And also Tammy will be with me. So they will be working a bunch of stuff with me, and we will be getting together to do the StreamYard together. I think I'm actually going to be going to her, and we're all going to do it at the same time on the same, like, at the same place. So I definitely think that's going to happen. I don't know when. I'm hoping to get it I'm hoping to do it sometime next weekend. I'm going to talk to Donna this week. Actually, I just did talk to Donna. She's been going through quite a bunch of shit lately. I think that Tammy, I have to speak to her and see if we can get her together with us. I do know that she was at Donna's yesterday. I couldn't go there yesterday. I unfortunately had to go take care of some stuff. And I also have another friend that's going to be coming on the panel, but she's going to be coming in under a different name, and she will not be seen because of reasons that we have to keep her under wraps because of children and other things. So we will be getting her up there for her story as well. And I would like to know if there's anybody on here that has anybody. Do you guys have anybody that wants to tell their story? Do you guys want to tell your story? You know, can you email me and tell me who you are, and we can get together? I not like get together, but like we could talk or whatever, and maybe if I know who you are, I could call you. We could talk on the phone. I would call you from a different phone, obviously. I'm actually going to get a different phone, and I'm going to give certain people that number so we can actually have communication that way. Instead of the email, I'm going to get a burner phone. I do need a couple people to help with that so that we can get in touch with each other. But if you do know somebody that wants to tell their story, I need you to give me information, to whatever information that you can give me. Don't put them in any danger or any of that. We will make sure that everything is done the way that it's supposed to be done so that nobody's going to get hurt. Okay? I know how it's done. I'm in enough groups to know that. So let's just get together and figure that out. And then you guys get me a couple. Wow. All right, Daisy, you email me, and you want to get involved with that. You can also, if you want, tell your story. There's the email. VR Games put it up. That's all I have at this point is an email. I can't give out my phone number. I can't. There's just too many trolls right now. I don't, Bears. We love you. Email me as well. You can email me, and we can talk about that. Cricket, what is your important question? And I will see if I can answer that for you. And then I am going to go. I do have to get some stuff done today. Hi, Patty. And then we will go from there. Okay, Daisy. Well, you email me then and let me know about that, okay? I'm going to try to get to the emails as soon as I can. I don't know if it's going to be tonight. I'm going to try to get to them. I will. I'm going to try to get to everybody's emails. I'm going to try to do everything I possibly can. I do have to weed through. I know there are going to be people that are going to send me some crazy crap that's not real. So we're going to have to really weed through some stuff, and Donna's going to sit down with me and we're going to go through it, and we're going to see what we can use and what we can't use. The bank account that is attached to the Cash App is my bank account. It has nothing to do with anything to do with Pam from customer service. It's a whole different bank. It's a whole different account. So no, he is not connected to that. He has nothing to do with that, if that's what you were asking me. So that is it. Like I said, email me, and me and Donna and Tammy, we're going to sit down and we're going to go through these stories, and we're going to pick the ones that we think, I mean, we're not going to pick the ones we think that deserve to be told, but we do have to make sure that they're real, guys, okay? Please, I know you stupid trolls want to be assholes and shit, but this isn't funny stuff. This isn't stuff you make jokes about, okay? So if they're not real and you're making up dumb stories, just think about it before you do it, because it's really not something you should be doing. And just remember, karma's a bitch. Eventually you'll get yours if you want to play that game. So I gotta go right now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. And I will definitely be in touch with all of you, okay? Thank you, VR Games, for moderating my stuff. I will be making more moderators. I got so much stuff to do to get this going. I mean, I want to get on the road, and I want to go and speak to people in person. You know, eventually. Me and Donna have talked about that. So there is plenty of things that we are going to be doing. So I will keep you in the loop. I love you guys, and you have a good night. Bye.